What is good, everybody? It is Mr. Gen Z, and welcome to another video. Today I'm hitting you with a bit of a different video. Usually you might see me in the streams, but tonight we're gonna be doing a different one. We're gonna be looking at every single zombies map, and we're gonna be ranking them in this tier. So we got goated for the absolute best maps. We got enjoyable for them maps that are still absolutely insane. You know, you can have a good time. We got fun again for the maps that are still pretty good, and then we got now we're starting to get into the bad stuff now. And then we got nah. When you see nah, that shit's bad. Oh hell nah, that shit should be removed from the game. You know, that shit's like really bad. And then /delete, obviously it needs to be gone from the game. Yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this. The Eisendrache. Now for me personally, I'm gonna have to give the Eisendrache an enjoyable at least. Some even might say this map is goated, and I can definitely see that. Their opinion is 100% valid in that sense of the Eisendrache being goated, but in my opinion, I'm just gonna give it enjoyable. Now the only reason I'm giving it enjoyable and not goated is because I feel like it literally just, you know, copy and paste Origins into its thing, and you know, it's a rip-off of Origins, and that's my opinion. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably gonna get absolutely chopped into pieces for saying something like that, but that's where I'm coming from with that one. Here, Grog Crovey. It's a fun map. Grog Crovey is a fun map. You know, you can hop on Grog Crovey and have a good time every single time. It's, you know, you got the Rega Mark III introduced in that map, making it, you know, hype. We got a load of stuff on Grog Crovey. Also, it looks sexy as fuck. We can't take that away from it. Okay, and look who's fucking next. Wow, he want to make a real early appearance, and he's gonna give us our first. You know what? Oh hell no! I'm not gonna give it a /delete. You know, some of you are probably was thinking /delete for transit, but you know what? No. I have a whole different list for /delete. Transit, you know what? Transit, it needs to be, if it was adjusted a wee bit better, obviously optimized a wee bit better, this map could have been up there with fucking the Eisendrache and all the goats, but the way they done Transit, they absolutely fucked it. I think we can all agree on that. Treyarch was smoking some good shit when they were making Transit. So, look, it's in Ohalna. I think it's going to stay there. I don't see it moving up any ranks anytime soon, even if they keep releasing the shit maps they're doing now. But, no, I think it's always going to be in the bottom two tiers. Up next, we have our first BO4 map. Now, before I speak about BO4, I just want everybody to calm down and go get something to eat or just chill, because let's be honest, does anyone want to talk about BO4? No, nobody wants to talk about BO4 unless you're severely in a bad state of mind. So, listen, I'm going to put all BO4 maps in /delete personally, because I fucking hate BO4. I hate BO4. If you love BO4 out there, go ahead and punch me in the balls, you know. Say fuck you, because I can't stand BO4. That's my opinion. And you can hate me all you want, but I'm not going to change. That's it. Next map, Ascension. I'm going to slap Ascension right in the middle. Now, Ascension did bring a lot to the table. Obviously, it is a, you know, such a fun map. Brought PhD to the fucking zombies as well. You gotta think of it like that. But in my opinion, Ascension is just too fucking easy, bro. You can hop on Ascension and get to round 50 with your eyes closed, really. Ascension is too easy in my opinion, and that's why I'm not gonna put it any higher. I mean, you can go on and have a fun time, I suppose, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna move it up one. I'm gonna move it to fun. Ascension is a fun map. Next, we have Blood of the Dead. Get the fucking /delete. How dare you? How dare you absolutely shit on Mob of the Dead? You are a disgrace to absolutely everything in zombies. Everybody hates you. You're literally Mob of the Dead shit older brother that nobody likes. Nobody likes Blood of the Dead. I fucking hate it so much. If you like Blood of the Dead, I hope you have a really, really shit tomorrow morning. I hate you. Sorry, I had to get that out of me. Anyway, coming up next, we have Buried. I'm going to put it in enjoyable. Okay, Buried is an enjoyable map. Buried brought so much to the table, you know. We got the Rega Mark II in Buried. We got all that good shit in Buried. We even got time bombs. I mean, that's kind of irrelevant. We got the Paralyzer, you know. And you have to fucking... How could I forget My boy Leroy, he's still pottering about and buried. If you hop onto buried, he's always there. Your trusty #1. So for that reason alone, we gotta put buried in enjoyable. Call of the Dead now. You know what? Some people would be like, yo, Call of the Dead, yo, that's goated. Me, I'm gonna give it meh. I'm gonna give Call of the Dead meh. I don't really like Call of the Dead, to be honest with you. I just don't like the map. I could never actually like the map. Especially when it was in, the BO1 kind of, when playing BO1 when I was younger and all these other maps coming out when like Moon was out and shit like that. I would never hop on Call of the Dead ever. I don't know why. I never could find that map enjoyable. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a fucking weirdo. You can, at the end of this list, you can decide if I am a weirdo or not. And you can tell me, but me personally, I could never ever like Call of the Dead. Next up, we have Doris / The Giant. Now, Doris or The Giant, in terms of the game it was released in, it was revolutionary. This shit it changed zombies forever. Obviously, adding the pack machine and all that shit. But in terms of playing it now, I can hop on Doris and have a fun time. I can hop on Doris every single time and have a fun time every single time because, it's such a familiar map. You can hop onto this and do an all guns pack punch challenge. You can do a rainbow perk challenge and just have a good time. It's just that classic map. I think it was the standing point of fun maps in zombies. It was the standing point of having a good time in zombies. Coming up next, we have Die Rise. Now, Die Rise, a lot of people hate on Die Rise. A lot of people hate on Die Rise. Now, me personally, I also hate on Die Rise. But I can see how it could be a better map. I can see how some people might put it in fun or enjoyable. If you're a fucking weirdo. If you're a fucking weirdo. Die Rise is a nah map. This map is literally, you're on skyscrapers in zombies. Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense, Number one, how the fuck are zombies out here using lifts like it's no problem? It's just, I don't understand Die Rise. I hate Die Rise. Plus, them little motherfuckers that jump around and fuck up your day. I hate them guys. I hate them so much. It makes this on the worst map ever as well. You could be in the office and then around 5 or 6 hits and then little jumpy motherfuckers start popping about. And then you fall 50 floors off a lift. Straight down into a skyscraper and that's your game over. Your quick revive means nothing to you. You're instantly dead. So, yeah, I can't like Die Rise. I can't like it. Maybe if your quick revive, like when you fell off the map, it would like spawn you up somewhere else and you were still down. Maybe I might put it up higher. But the fact that you're instantly dead if you accidentally slip is rigged. And I hate that. So that's why I'm going to put it in nah. Again, BO4 map, Dead of the Night. Get the fucking slash delete. To be honest, this slash delete tier is just for BO4 maps, I can't lie. But, Dead of the Night. Does anyone really care about Black Ops 4? Should I just move on? Yeah, I'm gonna move on. 5. Where are we gonna put 5? 5. You know what? I'm gonna put it in meh. 5 is a good map. It's different. You're going around as the fucking, John F. Kennedy. That's fucking sick. The characters. If this was a characters tier list, straight up there, but we're ranking it on terms of the map. Yeah, it's a meh map. I mean, it's nothing too amazing. Let's be honest now. 5, it's a good map, but it's nothing too crazy. And if we're talking about wonder weapons, it has the fucking, I don't know, this fucking, what's it called again? The Winter's Howl. But does anyone even like that gun? It's irrelevant. If you're thinking of a wonder weapon, you don't think of the Winter's Howl. Nobody thinks of the Winter's Howl. It's so bloody shit. So yeah, I'm gonna give it meh. It's not moving up, but it still is. It's an okay map. Coming in, we have 9. You know what? I'm not gonna put this BO4 map in slash delete. The only BO4 map I'm not gonna put in is slash delete because, to be honest with you, 9 was the only semi-good thing to come out of BO4 Zombies. Everything else was absolutely dog shit. But 9? We'll take 9. 9 was actually not too bad. This is the only map I'd play if I wanted to play BO4, to be honest. The only map. Ooh, Kino. Okay, boys. I think we might have it. Yep. we're gonna put Kino up there. We're gonna put Kino in the GOATed tier, the first map in the GOATed tier. Now, where do I even start with Kino? Number one, we got the fucking Thunder Gun on Kino. That thing was a beast, and for its time, are you serious? The Thunder Gun, the first map in fucking BO1 Zombies? That shit was insane. I remember pulling that out of the box. I think I died 7 times when I seen that big fuck of a gun in the box. Infinite damage, kills about 24 zombies a time. Absolutely blast them out of your way, no problem. Thunder Gun's insane. In saying that, this map added so much. The teleporters to go up and get Pack-a-Punch, you know, just such new, unique things like that. And it was the first map. We have to remember, this was the first map in BO1 that came out. So, it added all of these new aspects and completely changed zombies. Completely. And that's why it's gold. And I think we can all agree, if Nostalgia had the rulers list, Kino would be goated as well, because it was most of our starting maps. It was my starting map playing zombies personally. It's the first map I ever played was Kino. So, you know, maybe I am blinded by nostalgia, but I think we can all agree that Kino is a goated map. Oh, we have Moon next. Moon, you know what? I'm going to put Moon in enjoyable. Only reason I'm not putting Moon goated is because of the gravity. That shit fucks me up so much. But yeah, Moon is a nice map, you know. Moon, obviously, you got what? The wave gun. You got fucking that big motherfucker that walks around trying to give you hugs the whole time. He's an annoying son of a bitch, but we won't talk about him for a bit. But yeah, Moon brought a lot of stuff to the table as well, you know. It was, I think all BO1 maps were revolutionary, to be honest. Now, when I'm looking back at this list, I think BO1 maps were the standing point in zombies that really flipped the whole thing in terms of adding perks and just being good maps. Mob of the Dead. The cool younger brother of Blood of the Dead. Mob of the Dead. I'm gonna do it. Mob of the Dead is goated. I don't care what anyone says. Mob of the Dead is such a fun map to play. It's fucking insane. I'm gonna put it to the top of goat, to be honest. Everything about this map is so good. It was the first, was it the first map we could get different kind of wonder weapons, like in terms of the acid gat, the sweeper, the vitrolic withering. There was so much this map brought. Obviously, getting the plane parts, hopping on the plane, going to get Pack-a-Punch. And you had the best boss zombie of all time, Brutus, although he is an annoying piece of shit. Still a goated boss zombie. There's no denying that. Yeah, no, Mob of the Dead, definitely a goated map. I don't know what else I can say about Mob of the Dead except, fuck it, it's just insane. Oh, what do we have next? Knocked. I'm gonna put it next to Die Rising. Not because it's a bad map, but because obviously it was the first map. They weren't working with much in terms of like what did they do. So it's just a bunker. It's a chill map. You know, you can hop on Knocked. But listen, if you had a choice between every single map here, would you hop on Knocked? Be honest. Would you hop on Knocked if you could play fucking the Rising Drac or Mob or Kino? Me personally, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Then next, ladies and gentlemen, coming in next, it's the GOAT of all zombies. It's fucking Origins. Get it up there. The best map of all time. Coming in next, Origins. I don't know what to say about Origins. I think we all know how good this map is. Do I really even have to say anything about Origins? It brought everything. Absolutely everything to zombies. We have 4 fucking elemental staffs that get you to round 100 with ease. Obviously, building them so much fun. The Easter egg, goated. Everything about this map, goated. The Panzer, goated. The fucking giant robots, goated. Everything is insane. And that's why it's number 1. And I think on most people's tier list, Origins is number 1. It's just no denying that. It's facts. Everyone knows Origins is the best map of all time. It's a good map. No denying Revelations is a good map. But is it a great map? No. I'm going to put it in fun, you know. You can hop onto Revelations and have a fun time. Can you have an enjoyable time? Yes, but it is too easy. It's almost to the point where enjoyable is impossible. It's that easy, you know. It's kind of just fun. When you're on Moon, you're still set up with a challenge. But you do have your wonder weapons to kind of, you know, even it out. But Revelations, it's completely tips the scale in terms of wonder weapons and fun and easiness and how hard the map should be. It's you know, it's not there in terms of that. And that's where Zombies map should be. It shouldn't be too overpowered, but I think we can all agree Revelations is insanely overpowered. What we got, the Thunder Gun, the fucking apothecary servant, all on the one map. It's insane. Coming up next, we have Shangri-La. Now, me personally, I'm just going to put it in meh. Shangri-La is a good map. It is a good map. Obviously, let's all be honest. Looking at this map, it's so fucking sexy. I mean, you can look out in the hills and die a million times, but you're chilling because you're looking out at a nice sunset. But fucking, yeah, Shangri-La, it's a good map. It's a meh. Smack bang in the middle. I wouldn't put it too high. Obviously, this map is impossible. This map is fucking hard to play. It has its own wonder weapon. I mean, kind of irrelevant. Does anyone really think of the baby maker gun when you think of a wonder weapon? Me, I don't. If you do, you're a weirdo. But me personally, no, not me. I don't think of that gun. So yeah, it's kind of just irrelevant. It's kind of just there. Shangri-La is just there. I think Ascension kind of took the spotlight the day they got released. Shino Numa. I'm gonna put it in nah. Shino Numa, well, it's broken. There's no other way of saying it. It's a broken map. When you play this on World at War, it's broken. You can get to around fucking 5 billion E squared 7. Like, this thing is ridiculous. You can get to any single round you want. The max zombies in a round is 24. So one shot of the Wonder Wolf, they're all dead. I suppose, yeah, that's another thing. It did release the Wonder Wolf in this map, so that was our first actually, you know, good Wonder Weapon. Well, for that reason, yeah, I'm going to move it up to meh. I was just thinking, this map actually did add a lot. They added traps too and shit. Did they add traps? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but there was a few things in Shino Numa that, you know, was actually pretty good. So we're actually going to keep it in meh. Ooh, coming in next is Shadows of Evil. Now, I know some people might say Shadows goated, but me, I'm just going to go with enjoyable now. Shadows of Evil, obviously for the first BO3 map, was expecting a lot compared to BO1 Kino. That wasn't expecting too much. BO3 first starter map was expecting a lot. I think we can all agree when BO3 got released. Was Shadows of Evil a good map when BO3 got released? No, it was not a good map. I think we can all agree on that because I remember when BO3 got released, nobody was really liking this map. You can say what you want, but it's the truth. Nobody actually really liked Shadows of Evil on the release day. But as time went on and more maps got released, we started looking back and we were like, yo, Shadows of Evil is a fun map. And we started playing it more. We started getting into it. And we started to see why it is enjoyable and it is a good map. That's why it's here on this tier list. I'm going to put in enjoyable. I was in that group. I was in that phase of Shadows of Evil, what a bad map, when BO3 got released. Then I started playing it a bit, started getting more progression in the map. I was like, shit, this is a good map. You know, this is a good map. Coming in next, we have Verrucht. Verrucht. Where do we put Verrucht? No, I'm going to put Verrucht in nah. Although, this shit was revolutionary in terms of perks. We got our four base perks on Verrucht. I don't see it being any higher than that. Just because of how much of a challenge it is. Bro, we were all, what, like 7, 8, 9? Or some shit. I know I was when I could play this map. I was only a young kid and I could not play Verrucht. It was impossible to play Verrucht. The zombies on World at War, the Verrucht sprinters. I'm sure y'all heard about the Verrucht sprinters. These guys were just insane. And yeah, the map was fucking... It was just hard. It was a hard map. Too hard of a map for World at War. Too hard of a map. Next we got Voyage of Despair. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Okay, finally, Zetsubo no Shima. Where am I gonna put him to finish out this list? I'm gonna put in oh hell nah. I hate Zetsubo. Okay, I can't enjoy Zetsubo. I know some people are like, you know, it's actually a good map, give it a chance. I've given this map, I've gave it so many chances and I can't wrap my head around it. I hate this map. It's so ugly as well. There's Shangri-La, although a hard map, but it's sexy, you know. You can join this map and you could just look around and have a good time. But Zetsubo, it's an ugly ass map. Them spiders are annoying as shit. The big fucking ogre looking motherfuckers are running after you all game. You know, it's a weird map. It doesn't I don't like it. I know I get BO3 was trying to do something different. Obviously, Grodd had dragons. You know, the Rising Rock, you were literally shooting bows, but Zetsubo was like a failed version of them two. It was like the ship version. Grog Crovey fucking dragons, that's sick. The Rising Drac fucking elemental bows, that's amazing. Zetsubo, what do you got? The fucking squid gun and ogres. Bro, fuck out of here with that weak shit. I don't want to play that. There you go, that's it. That's my tier list. My zombies tier list. Let me know if you do yours any different. I'm gonna leave a link to this, obviously this website, this tier list, in the description. So join my Discord and send me the link of your zombies tier list and send me a picture of it. And yeah, I'll tell you if you're insane or if you're somewhat stable, you know. So yeah, I'll probably be streaming sometime soon. So if you wanna jump in for a stream, you know, check me out and maybe consider subscribing. It is free and it really helps me out. With all that said, thank you and goodbye.